Alrighty. Hello, and welcome to this, which is Tiberian Sun, for those of you incapable of reading in all of its very tiny resolution glory. The game is honestly probably meant to be played in 640 by 480, but I know it supports 800 by 600. I think it's meant 640 by 480. It might be 600 by 800 that's meant for, but either way, I'm obviously not playing it in that resolution, hence the black around the edge here. Also, because it's a very old game, I've had to turn my mouse sensitivity way down from like 2500 to I think it's at 600 now. So it feels all sorts of weird to me. If I leave, I'll put it on normal now. Look at this movement. This is the same movement I was just doing. I'll go back to what it was set at, and it does that. So it feels all sorts of weird. I'll probably miss clicking on things. Another thing you've probably noticed is that the mouse cursor is broken. I have no idea what causes this. It's fine in game. It actually flickers on my screen a little bit right now. It's fine in game from what I could tell in my basic testing. This will be a test video. You weren't supposed to see the first one. You saw nothing. But whenever there's a menu up of any description, it breaks the mouse. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. If you do know how to fix it, you can go ahead and let me know. But for now, you'll just kind of have to deal with it. The options are mostly default. I'm actually going to turn... we'll leave that on faster. You cannot run the game at fastest. You cannot. Don't even bother. It plays the game at about 8 billion frames per second because it removes any limiter on the game's speed when you put it on fastest. If you saw the test video that you weren't supposed to see because it accidentally went public, you would have saw that first game that first match I played was on fastest, and everything was going about 1 billion miles an hour, so not recommended. Scroll rate is on the slowest, and it's still way too freaking fast, and again, if you know how to fix it, let me know. Difficulty will probably always leave on normal because I'm lazy. Sound, I have it adjusted slightly so that you can hear... That actually needs to go something around there, so that you can hear stuff a little bit better. You can hear the music. That's about it. Everything else is the same. There's the resolutions I have available. Stretch doesn't work, I don't think. This is the CNC net version, as you can see here. It's unknown version. Don't worry about that. It's normal. I think. I hope. I don't know. I just downloaded it. The reason I'm running this is because simply it's the easiest... Excuse me, it's the easiest way to get the game to run on newer operating systems. Hooray. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this under the way. Under the way. Unlike prior recent Command & Conquer videos, I will not be doing both campaigns. For Tiberian Sun, I will be doing the GDI campaign, and if I ever get around to Firestorm, I will be doing the Brotherhood of Nod campaign. So, you know, there you go. If you want to see the other campaign or play it yourself, it's completely free and has been for quite some time. If you just Google Tiberian Sun, there's like 1 billion download links. It's perfectly legal, don't worry. Let's get underway. I apologize for the very tiny videos. I may or may not be able to do something about that.
No sense. Hot spots everywhere. And why Southwest Sector 9?
Someone's jamming the secure channel, sir.
You'll come for the sunshine, but you'll stay for the people.
What the hell is this? It's not possible. Punch up the main screen.
If I am cut, do I not bleed? It would be a sad error in judgment, General Solomon, to mistake me for a corpse.
My judgment is sound, Kane. And I'm not afraid of ghosts or you.
Perhaps you should be. I've seen the future. Our Tiberian future. And as you watch this battle just beginning to unfold, I've already seen the final act. It is my destiny to lead the way for all mankind.
Mankind has forgotten you, Kane.
Signal, sir. He's in the southwest.
Get me McNeil.
Hello, Recon. What's the intel up ahead?
Chandra, you son of a bitch.
Solomon needs you. Kodiak's waiting.
General Solomon on secure channel 4.
Good to see you again, Mac. I wish it were under better circumstances.
It's a light show, all right.
It's more than that. It's Kane.
Sir?
We lost contact with Phoenix at 0800 Zulu. I'm not losing that base, Mac. I'll give you a squad of our best jump troopers to clear the way for your arrival. Good luck, Commander.
The game's afoot. Let's kick some ass.
Ah, the good old days of live action video. I missed all the cutscenes from the original games, because we didn't get to watch them. I mean, I could have put them in, but they didn't, you know, I'm lazy, mostly. Sorry.
Where the hell are those reinforcements?
Reinforcements have arrived. Transmission.
It's not, sir. They came out of nowhere.
New
We have to get back to the base and rebuild the refinery and barracks before they hit us again. Waiting orders. Infantry reporting.
Oh man, it's gonna take some time to get used to it. So, in the event people have not seen that test video, which you weren't supposed to see anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and you can see
Base. To begin.
the hilarious speed at which the game plays. Don't recommend playing it on the fastest speed. Faster is already pretty quick compared to the normal game speed. I'll go ahead and show the normal game speed, which no one ever plays at, by the way, which is medium. No one ever plays at this speed.
Loud and clear.
Ever.
Loud and clear.
Most skirmish missions, I believe, are either fast or faster. Or, well, most multiplayer or skirmish stuff is going to be one of those two. The game, as far as I'm aware, does not have any patrol system. It does have a waypoint system, though. So, we can put waypoints around as such. And if we tell units to go to the waypoint, they will then traverse the entire waypoint from the one that you told them to go to, as demonstrated thusly. It's a thing I'll never use. What I will use is things that make my base look prettier. For instance, putting the refinery on the end of that road, so you no longer have a broken road, you just have a refinery. It's very fancy. That harvester will never die, by the way. As opposed to the open RA videos you may have seen, where basic machine gun infantry will murder your harvester. That's not going to happen in this. They're very beefy. They're very beefy against non-anti-vehicle weaponry, anyway.
Unit ready.
Like just machine guns or whatever. They will destroy any sort of damage modifier from machine guns. Also, don't run through Tiberian. Generally not recommended. Our objective for this mission is simply to destroy all NOD units on the map. There is a very, very, very tiny NOD base around here. There's also this little scripted event, as demonstrated thusly. Well, that's supposed to destroy the bridge. It didn't though, so I'm gonna run across this bridge and just see what's over here, if anything. I don't think there is anything, because you're not supposed to get over here. No. So anyway, that little scripted event that appeared to have broken itself Those meteors are supposed to come down and hit the bridge, and the bridge is supposed to explode. There's no reason to be over here, there's just nothing over here. It's like, I think they were like testing scripts or something, I'm not entirely sure why that exists. But this bridge, however, this bridge you're supposed to go across because it contains the remainder of our foes, including their little base. Once you kill that vehicle, a bunch of dudes spew out from the Hand of Nod, which is just a barracks, RCB. And there's a power plant. Before we blow that up, actually, it'll just sit there and spark for eternity. A couple other things about bridges while we're here, even though this will be a thing that's explained later. When a bridge is destroyed, you can repair a bridge, provided it has this structure right here. You send an engineer to this structure, it will repair the bridge. It will consume the engineer in the process, though. For those of you who have not played Tiberian Sun, or Tiberian Dawn, I suppose, this is Tiberium. Don't run infantry through it, it hurts infantry because it's, like, I don't know, toxic, radioactive. I don't know, it hurts infantry that are unprotected by a vehicle or some sort of special equipment. I don't think there's any infantry in this game that have special equipment for Tiberium, but Command & Conquer 3 has infantry for that. Very fancy. There are two types. For general purposes, there are two types of Tiberium, provided you're not playing custom multiplayer maps. There is green Tiberium, standard Tiberium, standard value. I believe it's 700 credits for a load of green Tiberium. Don't quote me on these numbers. This is like from 15 years ago when I actually last played this game. And there's also blue Tiberium, which is worth twice as much. You can carry the same amount of blue and green, but blue is obviously a faster way to make money. Both of these types of Tiberium can be restored. Not in this mission, obviously. Green Tiberium is restored by a little tree-looking like device, and blue Tiberium is restored by crystals. Basically just larger chunks of blue Tiberium for all intents and purposes. There's also red Tiberium, which is just a custom map Tiberium, which is worth, I think, like 3 or 4 times as much. High value Tiberium is that stuff. But anyway, we did the mission, hooray! Here's the drop pods that showed up. Except, you know, it was nothing like this, but hooray, live acting cutscenes. And this is the end of mission cutscene that, you know, isn't gonna look very good because I sat there and did nothing for a while. Hooray. There we go, best scores, that's me. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time after I determine that this video actually recorded properly. Hooray! See you then. I lied, it's not the end of the video because I forgot there's a cutscene after this. I also forgot you cannot alt-tab out of the game because it breaks it, so hooray and stuff. I think Enter does it.
Nice job, McNeil. Nod is on the run. And I wish we could say the same for Phoenix. We just recovered this transmission.
Smile for the camera, Commander. We must look our best when the Brotherhood comes to visit. The least you could do is wear a tie.
That drug-dealing animal is...
King of the eye candy trade. He's been dealing that poison for years.
Looks to me like he's his own best customer.
Get back there, take out the SAM sites, then destroy the Nod base. Your Ava unit has the data.
Hooray! Ye olden classic mission select that takes forever to actually load in for you to click things and stuff. Is there a way to save from this screen? I don't remember there being one. Either way, now it's the actual end of the video, so thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.